die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
What's up guys, just before I get into the vintage clothes haul, I want to mention that I will be pairing a few fragrances with these clothes, so if you want to know what sort of fragrances I would recommend for vintage clothes in particular, just stick to the end of the video, or maybe even fast forward it if you only really care about what fragrances to pair with vintage style clothes. So, hope you enjoy this one. What is up my beautiful mates of YouTube, my name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video I'm just going to be doing a haul video. I got a massive bag of clothes from the op shop or the thrift store if you're in America, and I'm just going to show off what I bought. So the op shop basically had this thing where you could fill an entire bag for just $5 Australian, and I filled it up with some good stuff and some not so good stuff just for the sake of the video. Before I show off the bag though, I just want to mention my fragrance of the day, and this got me so many compliments this morning from so many different people that I'm going to put this into my regular rotation now. I'm not somebody that usually wears fragrances just to get compliments, but the reactions today were so positive that I've just got to add this to the collection. And this is Davidoff's Run Wild. This is like a cheaper version of Paco Rabanne's Invictus. It's sweet, it's aromatic. It's got sort of like this ambroxan feel to it, and some like vetiver spice. It's very nice. Originally I was like, that's an okay fragrance, it's just okay. But after the compliments that I received today and wearing it on top of my favorite sweater, it sort of unlocked the potential for this fragrance. It's more something that smells good on clothes than it does on skin. So that would be my tip to you guys, is apply this to your clothes, a couple sprays on the neck as well. It's gonna do you wonders, that I can guarantee you. And here is the massive bag of clothes. It's an entire shopping bag filled with the goods. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I got, and we're gonna have some fun with this one. To give everything the best possible chance for looking good, I've got like basics, black pants, black shirt on. So starting things off with, I couldn't not pick this one up. It's a Florida sweatshirt, and if you know, you know. Size medium from the brand Factory, which is actually a brand that I wear. Smells pretty clean, which is what you want. I've got a feeling this is going to be too small, but we'll have to wait and see. Actually, fit is perfect. It's a little daggy, but that's sort of what you want, right? I don't hate this one. This one's alright. You know, I've got like a link to Florida. Maybe you guys know, maybe you don't. But I don't know. Florida is just one of those states that I want to hate it. I want to hate it, but Miami, man, I can't hate Florida. Sunshine state, full of oranges, beaches, permanently summer. Sounds pretty nice to me. Let's move there instead of this miserable Victorian weather. But the sweatshirt, I'm a big fan of this one. It's kind of daggy, it's a little vintagey. I wonder how old it is. Like, I've never seen this one around. But it's got the embroidered Florida lettering right here. I think this is pretty nice. Next up is this Tommy Hilfiger slim fit polo shirt. Now, I'm like one of those rare guys that does not wear polo shirts. I just don't think they look good on me. I will never wear a polo shirt, but it's Tommy Hilfiger and I got it in the $5 bundle. I kind of like the colors, it's very beachy. Usually I would like wear this just over my skin, but for the sake of brevity, I'm just gonna chuck it over my black shirt. It's a slim fit, medium. Might be a touch on the small side actually. Try and hide the black shirt. There we go. Nah, not for me. But it's kind of cool though that they've included this in the bundle. Like, they could have like handpicked a couple of the brands out of this one and said that I had to pay more for it, but they didn't. So they're good for that. I reckon some blokes would absolutely love this, but not me. Good deal though. It's still a good deal. Next up is this really large polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt, but it's like, it'd be a size extra large or an extra large, so I got this for my dad because he'll probably actually wear this. Definitely not my style. Yeah, massive. Not for me, but I'm sure the old man will appreciate this one. Next up is a flannel from Sodi Salt of the Earth. I actually have another flannel by this brand, and extra large. It may seem like it's going to be really big, but it's about my size in their brand. Here it is. This is like one of those shirts you want to chuck on when it's like a little grungy, when you want to have a grungy sort of day. I'm actually a fan of this one. I think this is pretty good. It's like a little oversized, grungy, and like they use all recycled materials as well, because I remember seeing it on like the brand new packaging from this brand. I like this one. This is pretty nice. Yeah, this is sort of my style, a little bit at least on the days where I'm feeling like, you know, a little Soundgarden, a little Pearl Jam. Next up is this slim fit large dress shirt from the brand Connor. Now this may be too big or it may be just right, I don't know yet. But when you're paying $5 for a bag, you can take the chances and just give it back to them for free. I remember reading somewhere that you should wear black under white dress shirts anyway. And I think there's actually some truth in that. So I'll just try and hide the black shirt as best as I can. This actually isn't too bad. I may genuinely keep this one. It's kind of classy. Which is weird because it came from an op shop, but what can you do about it? Just get some collar stays and you'll be right, eh? That's not too bad. This one is not too bad. I would actually genuinely wear this one to work. Put a black blazer over it, it would look pretty nice. Next up is this whack summer action red shirt, size large. I've been sort of getting into my greens and reds lately because I don't generally go for those colors, so it's good to branch out a little bit. So I'm going to chuck this one on and we'll see how it goes. Am I wrong for liking this? I feel like it's a little wrong. This is like one of those shirts that you chuck on after you've gone for a swim, like something you really don't care about and you just want to get dry. But I don't dislike it though. I don't know, there's something about it that I kind of really like. Now that I think about it, this is the kind of shirt that you wear with a hat like this. It's sort of like a little ironic, you know? It's like beach bum vibes. I don't know, I kind of dig that. I'm kind of loving it. Next up is this smart shirt from YD, which is another brand of like dressier clothes that I actually wear. Medium, slim fit. This could look good. I think it's going to be a little too long in the arms though. Can't wait to like fully clear this space out so I have like a nice clean background to shoot all these videos for you guys. The contrasting is a little bit of a throwback to the 80s. Gordon Gekko vibes, you know? Wall Street. This is something like I couldn't really wear with my hair down. I'd have to like tie it up. Fits pretty well though, I will say. But there's something about it that I'm not particularly a fan of. I much prefer that clean white dress shirt from Connor than this, you know, patterned. Can you see the pattern on camera? Yeah, not the biggest fan of this one, but I'm sure some people out there would like it. Next up is something that I just bought to sort of give to a mate that loves wrestling. It's a Braun Strowman shirt. Get these hands, extra large. So I didn't actually buy this one for myself. And last but not least, we've got this men's size small vintage cardigan. I've sort of been meaning to try and wear cardis again. I used to like wear them back at uni. I would wear them over band shirts, and for some reason girls like the whole cardigan, beard, band shirt combo. I don't know why. I thought I looked really cool at the time, but looking back, it was not cool at all. This could actually look okay. feel like it suits for long hair. It's sort of like a bit reminds me of like the dude from Big Lebowski, and maybe you chuck on like a hat. Hang on, I'll just show you this first. Vintage Cardi baseball cap. The definition of daggy, but kind of cool. It's the patterns that really do it for me, and the pockets. This one isn't too bad actually. I'm a fan of this one. Might just wear this today just because. Now, when you're wearing vintage sort of clothes, my recommendation for fragrances will always tend to veer towards cleaner, soapier scents. And so for that reason, my fragrance to sort of pair with all of the vintage clothes that I got today, maybe not the dress shirts though, is Supreme Musk. But this is one of those rare Middle Eastern scents that doesn't lean heavily into the animalics or the ouds or the oriental spiciness. This is just really clean, some bright citrus notes, some florals as well, and it's musky. Something like this is just going to give you that really clean, musky characteristic that's going to suit vintage clothes so much. So that would be my recommendation. Alternatively, you could go with something like Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, but I don't know, I kind of associate this with like, you know, dark jackets, clean clothes, something along those lines, but this would probably be my pick. You could probably pair the vintage look with Davidoff Run Wild as well. I think that's another solid option for this. So an Invictus type of fragrance. Fragrances that I really had in mind were these sort of clean, musky Middle Eastern scents. They just go really well with the vintage sort of style, I think. So anyway, if you've gotten to this point in the video, I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's just a bit of fun and I love doing videos like this. So until the next one, my name is Aussie Marcel. I'll catch you guys around.